We must rebel against all comfort zones. We must question happiness. And we must rebel against happiness. Because it's your pursuit of happiness that gets your ass in trouble. We must rebel against finances. Now, I'm not saying that you got to go and get some diapers and walk around with a big ass stick. But I'm talking about this mentality that I got to get all of this commercial shit just to be human is out of the question. You see what I'm saying? We talking about bare basics. We got to rebel against what we even call being human. Because obviously our explanation of what is human is based off of what some European taught. We don't know. We don't know what our mind was previous to the European's mind. Because we know we have his mind now. We have to question everything. We even have to question love. What the fuck is that shit? And because the black woman is failing miserably at finding that motherfucking superficial love, then you gotta reject that shit. And maybe pain and suffering is the only clear and true thing there is on this planet. You said, oh, that's some crazy shit there. So let's say, reject love, reject humanity, reject happiness, even reject black people. Then you ask the question, wait a minute. You say, but this is insane. Yeah, it would be insane if you were a human. But let's say that you are God or some entity. Rejecting those things that I call a characteristic that make you human wouldn't be such a bad idea if you was God and somebody told you, your ass told you that you were human. You understand where I'm coming from here? You see the concept? Now, all the ancient mythology says that at one time you were advanced entities, rulers of the omniverse. So the things that I just told you, the things that fundamentally make you human, now if you were God, it wouldn't be no problem rejecting that shit. It's only when you are told that you are a doggone human, which in this case, obviously the God thing has got to register up because we fail miserably at being human. At least now. Shit can't work for us. Right? We the masters of screwing up everything. So if things don't work for us, that means in actuality, they're not supposed to work for us. And we must even question the very existence of reality. That's what the Matrix told you, question reality. Right? These are the things that we have to get our mind on a certain level because nothing seems to work. We'll go to lecture after lecture, and yes, everybody comes before you, the comprehensive plans that the black scholars and everybody has, all of them are right. They do work. Common sense, they make common sense. You know what I'm saying? But they don't apply to us. They might apply to some younger race of people, but not us. And that we must go and we must try to find what applies to us. And obviously what applies to us is not in the realm of human existence. And if you eliminate everything that you think makes you human, then your ass is free. What's that, brother?
So, what you saying, everything that is part of
Speak up, can't hear you.
Speak up.
I'm saying, before we can physically do it, and we're not talking about the masses of the people, so don't think, like Colin said, we can't tell the masses of the people. I said, no, we got to reject moralism. You say you can't tell, you know, in the conference, right. You can't tell black people accept, reject communism, moralism. I said, first of all, I'm not talking to black people. This is not a black leadership conference. This is a conference for the conscious people that are just trying to get a grasp on this thing because you're the only motherfuckers there is. Everybody else, you can hang it up. Ain't no each one teach one, and we ain't gonna take it to no streets.
Right.
You are the best there is, and the gods to come back is you in this room. Not out there in the street. So we're not talking to them. I wouldn't dare go and tell a nigga on the street that you must reject moralism. I'm talking to you. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. But I wouldn't dare be a fool to call myself a black leader. You know what I'm saying? Lead who? A bunch of niggas that I don't like? We even have to question whether we like each other, and because innately we don't like each other, there's a reason for that. Maybe that's spiritual, the reason why you don't like each other. Oh, we gotta do the unity. You know, all the same old rhetoric, but why don't you like each other? Because your spirit is rebelling against human existence. Now, if you're rebelling against human existence, I don't suppose to like you. I'm supposed to like your soul on the inside and the freedom of your energy and your soul is going to another existence. But anything human, I'm supposed to rebel against it. And because we're the only people that hate each other, we're the only people right for this fucking task to get the fuck out of here. Think about it. So we just broke up a whole lot of damn laws here. Everything that we say is wrong with us is good. We don't like each other. Let's deal with that. Why don't we like each other? Because we've been on the planet as humans about 13 billion years. So we're tired of being human. And now it's to go to the next paradigm shift. No more shit than what the Bible said. The good Christians. This is my home, I'm just passing through. The flesh is weak. You see what I'm saying? So now, if we don't supposed to be here, if a caterpillar don't supposed to go into a cocoon to become a damn caterpillar, but supposed to become a butterfly, then the caterpillar has to hate the goddamn caterpillar. Because it don't supposed to be a caterpillar anymore, it's supposed to be a butterfly. You get it? We've done the fucking caterpillar thing, the cocoon stage, for 13 billion years. Now it's time to metamorphosize into a new reality. A new monster, a new demon, a new thing and everything that you're scared of in the movies. But from the demon perspective, it's very superior. Like on Hellraiser 2, when he met up with Leviathan, he said, "To think I hesitated." You get where I'm coming from here? It's only if you're thinking like a damn human. But we're talking about 2018 and we ain't gonna be able to take the cracker off the planet physically. All you gotta do is get the movie Hunt for Red October. That's a movie that maybe give you a reality check. Anybody ever saw Hunt for Red October? Just go back and watch that movie and see how them crackers deal. It's like Leola Africa say, this man is a warfare specialist. But he is a warfare specialist in his realm, the physical realm. We are spiritual warriors, and so therefore you can't become a physical warrior because you are a spiritual warrior. And what I'm talking about is spiritual warfare, and I'm talking about I'm gonna do the shit my goddamn self if I have to. Well, now I'll give you the method on how I'm doing it. I advise you not to fuck with this shit because you will die. But don't worry about it. I did it a month ago, and I'm here standing here talking for you. But I'll go into those endeavors. You know what I'm saying? But for the mere fact I'm here talking to you and it didn't dissolve my body, that means that the shit I did was successful. To come back from the grave. Because the whole origin was to go to death. So we'll go into that. But the key and what I'm talking about here is the reason why this sounds strange because I can't come before you and give you stuff that makes common sense. Our brains do not work on common sense. You see, this is some of the greatest times in the world because we are standing before black people and we're dealing with shit that is outrageous. If it was to get out to the national public and they would air this on TV, they would say this guy is insane. But what is sanity? And insanity is only what you told yourself it was. It's right. You see what I'm saying? Now, if Clemson Brown gets back in time to get my books out the car, I got a book called Melanin People, How to Eat Them and Drain Their Energy. And it goes into how they take you when they get you in them churches and drain your energy. It's a Luciferian group. And all So we'll get into that also when we get the book. It's going for 10 bones, but you need to get the book. You need to get the book and all. So now.